Hello and welcome to Courage Concept number 17. This is Patricia Brooks, and you are good enough. Look to your values and honor them. We all have a gremlin or inner critic that speaks to us and tells us, who are we to do this? You aren't good enough, or you're not smart enough. You're not thin enough. You're not tall enough. You're not whatever enough to do what you want to do. And when we hear that, we respond in a certain way in order to show this voice that, no, I am good enough. And we compensate. There are certain times of the year where my inner critic is louder than others. And even though I'm trained and certified as a coach, it's there. It's something that I work through from time to time. And the winter holidays are a time that bring up this feeling for me. I see commercials of people gathering around big holiday feasts. And I see posts on Facebook with people celebrating with their large families. And I experience a loneliness. And I ask myself, well, why don't I have, close friends near me where I can celebrate in this big way? Maybe you aren't likable enough to have that experience. And to compensate, what I do most of the time is to, one, either get busy on a project or projects and create and produce to show that, no, I am good enough. Look at what I did, or look at what I accomplished. And the other way is to settle. Now, I might have some friends or some acquaintances, and they're doing something, and they ask me to do something with them. And, I'm kind of on the fence. Maybe I don't really want to go, but I go anyway because it gives the appearance that I am good enough, that I am likable enough, that I have all these people around me. But what compensating does is it does not allow you to feel the feelings that you have when your inner critic tells you this. And the feelings might not feel good, but it's necessary to move through those feelings so that you can know that you can withstand them, get to the other side, and not have to avoid them. Everybody has this inner critic. Everybody has this gremlin. It might be about a different topic, but we all have it. And when we learn to know that we are good enough, when we look to our values and honor them, then we can increase our self-esteem and build our self-confidence. This courage concept goes to the catalyst for cultivating courage. That is building self-confidence for that very reason. Now, I would like for you to answer a few questions to help you use this concept in your day-to-day life so that you can hear your inner critic, feel your feelings and not avoid, and grow in self-confidence and self-esteem. So the first question is, I'd like for you to identify when your inner critic or your I'm not good enough voice comes up for you. And it might be at the time that it comes up for you the loudest. As I pointed out, for me, it's the winter holidays. And I'd like for you to write that down. Being aware of this will help you in the future. Question 2 is, what actions do you take to avoid feeling the feelings that your inner voice, your inner critic brings up for you? And I'd like for you to write down the things that you do to compensate. The next question is, how do you feel when you are compensating, when you are doing this thing to prove to your inner critic that, no, look what I'm doing, or look who I'm around. I am good enough. How does that make you feel? And I guess the question also is, do you feel like you are being true to yourself and what's important to you, or do you feel like you're selling out? And in most cases, if you are compensating, you are feeling like you're selling out. And I'd like for you to write down what values or principles that you hold dear are you not honoring in order to prove to your inner critic that you are in fact good enough? And I'd like for you to note what those values are, because those are really important to you. And so then the next time you are in this situation that triggers your inner critic and tells you you're not good enough in some form or fashion, I'd like for you to stop before you take any action. And I'd like for you to remember or even pull out this list of values that you've written down and ask yourself, how do you want to feel about these values at the end of the day or at the end of this situation that you're going through? And then take action based on that. You are good enough. Look to your values and honor them. That's Courage Concept number 17. I will see you again next Monday for another one. Bye for now.